Under your butt.
Minus 30 seconds. T minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Yeah, baby, we live. Or something like it.
Hi.
One shall stand, and one shall fall.
Yeah. New kids on the block. We here and making it pop. Don't care if you like it or not. The spot we want is the top. The head nerds in charge and our full C to making things happen. If you think you heard what you thought you heard, go ahead and play that thing back. Coming out the speakers in the car in the man cave. The mother bus is about to be knocked off the airwaves. So be very afraid. Better check your gameplay. Sitting on all that and finna take away your fan base. The stage is set. Better put respect up on our name. What you get right now, you get it later. Up is the game. A steady dosage. Once you started, you can get enough. The people's chant ain't a topic we ain't finna touch. So bring your A game, cause the boys behind the mic finna do the same thing. One time for the one time, let it off like bang bang. We aiming to be the greatest. We accepting any challenge. With a snap of the finger, bringing balance. Let's make it happen. You tuned in to the place to be. You tuned in to HNIC. Head nerds in charge. You tuned in to the place to be. You tuned in to HNIC.
Forget about the way it used to be. This is not a damn democracy. We are in a state of emergency, and my word is law. There's only one boss in this place, and that's me. The HNIC.
Hello. What's up, guys? It is Teffy Wonder here. Bringing it on in for, I know, one of our most favorite shows ever. It is Ladies' Night, post-Valentine's Day edition. And what is up to my beautiful co-host? Cannot wait to get into the show this evening. But before we do all that, let them introduce themselves. Hey, sis!
Hey, everybody. It's only Sassy here, your friendly neighborhood rapper, because that's what I'm turning into.
I love it. I can't wait till your mixtape drop. I'm going to be in the background of your videos like,
The ratchetry shouting too.
Yeah, everybody.
Man.
All going to be in my video.
Wait, I know Lovely not talking about some ratchet
It'll be
tree
great.
when she was in there twerking with the rest of us, throwing it back like, yeah.
Look back it.
I was upset I couldn't stay there. Exactly. Niggas was in my stories like, you sure got pretty friends.
You so got
Yeah, they
pretty
were hype.
Exactly. And we have a new face joining us this evening. What's up, LJ Phoenix? Why don't you introduce yourself to these mere mortals who have joined us this evening?
Well, I'm LJ Phoenix. You may or may not have seen me with Magical Geeks and Freaks because I co-host with Miss Raw or the Female Blurred, and I'm just around. I'm just that in the back. So I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
No, it's really great to have you. I'm really glad to have you here on the show, actually. Can't wait to start up our Geek Honda After Dark segment. Again, that's also over on our Patreon. So if you slide on over to the website, click that link. You can see all that great, very adult content there. But let's introduce the rest of the team. What's up, Roxy?
Hey everybody, this is Foxy Roxy, aka the voice that can make you moist, coming here live at you with Head Nerds in Charge on this beautiful ladies' night. Hey, beautiful melanin queens, what's happening?
Just out here living this moist without a choice.
I'm a little loud.
Not bad, but I'm so glad.
And as always, last but not least, it might get a little odd when she's around, but that's just how we like it, baby.
So I'm kind of upset that I couldn't keep a straight face when you said that, but like, it could get a little odd. Yes, y'all, it's the goddess of the odd herself, your favorite friendly neighborhood queer, coming at you live and in all the colors of the rainbow, as always. I wasn't here last week, so it's good to be back. I missed y'all, so it's good to be here.
So wait, did I do the one thing bad, or did I do it good, and that's why you laughed?
It was the perfect mixture of awful, and you know what? She tried. So that's good. That's a good thing.
You were just like,
Yeah, that's what we aim for.
oh my goodness. And as always, you guys, I am at Tuffy Wonder here, your wonderful melanated Loca-Fi merge on. So excited to be kicking it with my ladies here. This ladies' night is always one of my favorite episodes to have, because we get to kick Kurt out, have to deal with his nonsense, interrupting us with his little video clip the whole time. Yes, and I can't wait till Corona is over so we can go back to doing it the normal way, when I serve everybody cheap wine and cupcakes. Because it's nothing like getting lit with your bitches.
Oh, I'm looking at wine and cupcakes.
Hello.
Hi. Hi. And look at this. Slid in. We started late and she slid
and
right
with the
in.
vibe, bitch. She got the vibe on today.
Yes. Yes.
Baby, it's the vibe to me. Okay, I'm not gonna say that.
Okay. Like, I love your hairstyles, but that's like one of my top 3 for sure was the bob. I love the bob. And I love the colors that she have.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes. Very pretty.
Yeah, you get that thing where you be like,
yeah, it bounces just.
I like doing it.
Listen, can I tell y'all something?
Yeah.
So
right.
Before you tell us something, Rob, why don't introduce yourself to everyone?
Hi, everybody.
Yes.
My name is Rob Monroe, aka the Female Blurred. Yay. Co-host of Magical Geeks and Freaks. Lauren is here. I'm sorry, LJ's here. Phoenix here. Hi. That's my Booski. That's my other half right up there in the corner. I don't know where.
You have
it. So yeah, you can find me Magical Geeks and Freaks and the Female Blurred. But since we're talking about these wigs, right? Like, I work in behavioral health, and so we get cursed out all the time. Like, patients don't get to me at all. But this past weekend, I had my wig on, and this child was like, and she hated me. And she was like, look at her with her Party City wig. I bet you take a lighter, that shit gonna go up in flames real quick. And that was the one time when I say, like, ain't nobody struck no nerve at all. They be like, you sound like a dude, you this and that. That will never get to me. She said my damn wig was for Party. And I was like, child, ain't no day for Party City. And I kind of was like, take yourself, friend, calm down. It's a wig. But yeah, I mean, don't come for my wigs.
Listen.
Don't come for my wigs. Okay. But yeah.
Now, you of all people should know, do not let them people get up your skin. Don't let them
don't. But you was my wig now. Like, no, this is no Party City wig. You know how much like
poor baby. I'm sorry.
That was the only time like I let it get to me like hardcore. Normally I don't. But yeah. Hi everybody. It's ladies' night.
All right. All right. Well, not. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get ready to hop right into these hot topics. But as per usual, you guys know what's up. If you know, like I know, as you can see, I'm wearing one of our brand new t-shirts, Magical Geeks and Freaks, which is the show over on our Patreon that Lauren and Rod have just other months over there. So if you head on over to headnerdsincharge.com, you can click the link over there. You can go to our Patreon where you can sign up and join the extra fun, you guys. Tiers start as low as $1. But if you want to watch their show, the tier is this at the $10 tier, $5 for photos. It's headnerdsincharge.com or www.patreon.com/headnerdsincharge. And as I just showed you guys, flash you all my boobies, we have brand new merch. Rod also super talented when she's not talking about the sex, and she is great at creating. We have all brand new merch going up on headnerdsincharge.com, you guys. Click the store link in the top right hand corner of the screen. We have t-shirts, hats, hoodies. We now have earrings. Everything is going up on sale, I believe, by like the end of the week. So make sure you follow us everywhere, and then you can see all the goodies that we have in store for you. Again, you guys, if you ever wonder why we don't go to more cons, why we don't host more events, why we don't do more photo shoots like we've been doing a lot of recently, it's because all that stuff costs cash dollars. And if you could just donate even just $1 a month for give like a one-time gift, that would help us take our platform like to the next level, you guys. And again, for $1, literally, I sound like one of those people in the shows. For $1 a month, you can sponsor a black web show.
Black stuff and honor.
Right. Listen, we almost starving out here, but it is again www.headnerdsincharge.com. You can follow all the there, and we are gonna get started, darling, with our first hot topics. As always, we're just gonna get it's right on out of the way. Rest in peace to Robin Raj. She's Nicki Minaj's dad. He was killed this past week in a terrible hit and run accident. And then also very sad passing of former NFL star Vincent Jackson. So I hear echo. Could somebody turn their microphone off or headphones on? So, again, Nicki Minaj's dad was actually killed in a hit and run accident, but they have made an arrest in that case. So, you know how it happens when people of color commit crimes. Justice is served swiftly, and I hope they get that guy because that's really messed up.
Yeah. 2021 is not starting off like...
It's been a little harsh.
It's been a little 2020 part 2-ish.
Yeah.
So rest in peace, their dad. And everybody else who's lost people so far. It's been a lot.
Yeah.
A lot.
For certain. Okay. So we are gonna move right along. Congratulations to Dave Chappelle. He actually got the right to back for Chappelle Show, and before I happened, they even threw it back up. So did you guys actually like participate in the boycott and everything?
Yeah, well, yes and no, but like, yeah, I'm glad he got his coins. I'm glad, like,
you say yes and no.
Yes, I say yes and no because I was like, yeah, go ahead. And Bill was like, I don't got nothing to watch right now. And so I was watching this show. So
you got out.
They still take my money. I'm glad he got his coins. What's up?
Ron was like, I'm all for black solidarity, except for when I'm bored.
And I can watch the show. Wow, he did.
That sounds really bad.
My only thing is, if he had a contract and the contract said XYZ, and so they did XYZ, I can understand feeling away if you didn't know about it. But to say that they were wrong for honoring the contract, I thought that was a little much. But he knew that his name held that sway, and they never called his bluff. So they were just like, all right, we'd rather pay you than not have your content on our platform. So that is a very powerful thing. He has it on 2 platforms now, so you're getting paid now. So I'm happy for a black man getting his bag. But like originally, I thought, I was like, the contract said,
oh yeah,
Then saying I wasn't aware of that. Can we redraft it? Can you pull all my shit so we can revisit this and maybe come to an understanding now that I am aware of it? Say that instead of they was wrong for doing what the contract said they could do with their content, technically, you know? So
I was listening to the Kevin on Stage podcast. I was listening to the Kevin on Stage podcast called Here's the Thing, and they kind of like broke it down, like the way he talked about it and like the background of the story, where he was like, I didn't know that the lawyers I hired to help me do the contract were like friends or business partners of the company doing the contract. So he's like, you hire these people and you don't know that they're friends with these other people, and you think that you're going to get a deal that goes one way. And again, it's like he signed it. Maybe like he signed it. He didn't really understand all the legal jargon, because we know they definitely pack it full of terms you don't necessarily understand, because they want to own you. They want to. Exactly. So he was saying that, he was like, you think it's going to go one way and then it doesn't. And he was like, now we're here and I feel like I don't have anything because they took my content. Mind, he breached the
contract, though. They always do that in contracts. That's the thing, like, and that's the messed up part, like you just said. His lawyers were friends with the people.
And that shouldn't be a thing, though.
Yes, I don't blame him on that sense right there. Like, I didn't know. Like, the people who were supposed to know, who were supposed to be looking out for me, you homies were so-and-so over here. That don't work. That's a contract. Was it a conflict of interest? Like, that don't work.
Mm-hmm. I mean, but if you don't know, if you can't call them on it, you can't prove it.
Yeah, that's why he was like, you know what, y'all going to do what y'all going to do. That was flimmy. So now I'm going to get the power of social media on my side. And boom.
It was smart. It was a very risky but smart move, because it was like the perfect time. He had just come back, and every single thing that he's put out since he came back has gone viral. No one's going to risk losing that on their platforms. Mm-hmm. That's niggas. Niggas spend money.
He grabbed
niggas. Therefore, we need to keep him happy because he's a fucking comedic legend, and we'd rather not,
Right.
Let's just be real. He is Dave Chappelle, so he used that, and I can't knock him for that. It was a really wise move for an initial blunder on his part for not knowing it was there, or his team. Who missed that? Who missed that fine print and didn't mention it? Like, I know he had a lawyer or something to watch, to check over like the contract in the first place. So I'm glad that he got that hash out and that he getting his bags now. I just had to put that little tidbit in there because everybody's like, "Oh yeah, they was wrong." I was like, I don't know about all that, but I'm glad he got that sorted.
Yeah. Also, really quick, I just want to say good evening, Chris. Up here and listed as Ari the King. He's one of the hosts from the Geek Salad podcast that I was featured on a few weeks ago. Good evening, sir. Thanks so much for joining us. And we also have first-time listener here in the chat, KJ Peltz. Good evening, KJ. I hope the show is entertaining for you and that you 100% come back and hashtag your friends about us.
Hashtag tell your friends about us.
Yes.
Don't hide your eyes. Don't hide the thing. Great in the pan. Well, hide your kids, baby, because we get a little raunchy.
Listen, I definitely pulled out a titty by accident one time. Do not bring your kids here.
My left ass cheek. You know that was.
Listen, don't just.
She's like, oh no.
Y'all are kidding.
I'll slip on camera.
Anyway, so cinemas are now rent out their movie theaters to gamers. So, what do you guys think about that?
That's smart because they're losing money. They're losing money. So that is hella smart. They're doing gamers. They're doing birthday parties. They're doing like little private, like whatever joints. So that's hella smart. And if you think about it too, get your team together and like have a little competition. You know, y'all can spread out. Y'all can be far enough spread out to even do a little tournament there.
Right.
So LJ,
like the same parties.
That would be an.
Yeah, I was just about to say LJ, and then I was like, wait.
if you want to call me by my government for this one episode, you can, if that makes it easier.
We can say Phoenix.
Oh, that's so much cooler. Please, let's say Phoenix and just call me LJ.
Okay. So, Phoenix, do you game?
Sometimes. I used to do it all the time, but I was a huge GTA fan. Love Grand Theft. Probably shouldn't have said that like when you're younger, but like I was loving stealing cars. Like that was the main reason why I played. Just to steal. Okay. But you can learn a lot of like creation in games. Because, like, when I was going through a whole bunch of stuff up in Massachusetts, I literally was just going to Dave & Buster's, and I would just play a bunch of shooting games. And I felt better by the time I went home.
Yo, I went to Dave & Buster's for the very first time this weekend. It was my very first time. I'm 30 years old, and I've never been to anybody Dave & Buster's. Really? So I went, and my favorite type of arcade games are either, like, fighters or shooters. So I played all the shooters I could find. I had never played the Walking Dead one with the crossbow, but when I tell you, like, I stayed there and I played the entire game. I was like, nah, fuck that. Like, whenever I died, I swiped the card. Like, as soon as I caught the hang of it, there was no stopping me. You could not stop me. That shit was so addicting. So now I was like, okay, I gotta go back. So it's a whole last thing. And apparently, in olden times, you could drink on the floor. And I was like, yo, I would come back just to be able to drink alcohol and drink and play games. Like, are you out of your mind? I come there. So hopefully COVID go the fuck away so they can open up the bar again because it was closed because of COVID.
Oh, because of COVID. Okay.
Look,
that's the best part being Dave & Buster's.
I love it. I know I would love that.
Yeah, I was proud because I had finally made the leaderboard on one game because there's a game that's like an airplane shooting game, and I had like finally made the leaderboard. I'm taking the pictures and stuff that I like maxed that.
I should have taken pictures.
But I've been totally ran out of movie theater.
Oh man, no, because see, like my baby actually broke the record on the Pac-Man. Like they had a whole new record and everything. I was like, wait, that's kind of a big fucking deal. I should have taken a picture of it because that was a dope moment. But everything else was just me being a kid for 2.5 hours. It was great.
Oh yeah, love it. Yeah. Love it. I think HIC should definitely rent out a theater somewhere. I feel like that would be great.
Hell yeah! Make a whole day event.
We ain't gonna do nothing but twerk in there and throw popcorn at each other, but it'll be great.
Shit, my phone.
It's gonna be dope. That would be hella dope.
Big Mario Kart.
Yeah, big screen Mario Kart. I love it.
You gotta fight.
No.
Mario Kart is gonna create a whole fight if somebody loses in the back and they shoot it. You mother! And somebody can run downstairs.
They probably gonna be trying to shoot me.
Like, showing up.
Because I'm a trans body and hurt their feelings, and I think nothing of it, and just be like, "Get good. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I run the streets in Mario Kart."
Oh my god, we have another first-time viewer here. Hi, Callie Jen. Thank you for tuning in to Head Nerds in Charge. And again, tell people to hashtag tell your friends about us. We're going to slide right on into this other topic now that things have become unglued. Shout out to Dr. Michael Obang for helping the Gorilla Glue. She's not a girl, this grown-ass Gorilla Glue lady. He is the one who actually helped her get the glue out of her hair, and he saved what little of her edges she had left. So, snaps, Black History Month, we didn't take another L with this one.
And he's getting some work of his own.
So wrong.
He's actually a well-respected doctor in his field. So this actually definitely boosted his stardom a little bit.
Yeah.
And now he's trying to market
and apparently
whatever it was, they're trying to turn this into a thing that could be sold from the company to have a merging with them, so that in case this happens again to somebody, they have the solution that he used on her.
So did y'all see? It sparked a whole bunch of these little dumbass challenges where the guy put the Gorilla Glue on the cup and then glued it to his lip, to the bottom lip.
Oh my god!
Y'all didn't see that?
Why would you even want to do that? I don't even understand why you would take the time out to do shit like that. Who wants to have a cup?
Because he was like, "Oh, it's a hoax. She just doing it for attention. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all how it don't even do that." So he put glue. Say again, Roxy.
Well, he did it for attention too.
Be smart.
Thank you, Roxy. If she did it for attention. Yeah, so he glued the cup to his lip, and then the next picture was his dumbass sitting in the ER with the mask up here and the cup down here. They was able to get it off his face. I'm so serious. Y'all gotta go back and look for it. It's literally the mask is here and the cup is here.
I hope he's alright. Have to go through just to
wait. Go ahead, Ra.
No, I said a chick did her eyelashes also. Some dumb chick did.
I didn't see that one.
She did her eyelashes also. So it was just what are we doing?
Wait,
somebody tried to
Wait. Yeah, so I want to go back to what Phoenix just said, because I did see that one as well. Some girl put Gorilla Glue on her pubic hair and she tried to use it as wax.
Life forever.
No.
A moment of silence for a clitoris.
Wait.
No, ma'am.
Can we have a moment of silence for her vagina, because that...
I don't think that was a good idea. I don't want to.
Yeah. I'm just saying, as somebody who has waxed, I have waxed my own vagina, and I don't. Yes. So wait, no, don't get that face. So no. So wait, I'm saying I waxed my own vagina, and it's not terrible, but I wouldn't imagine. Like, he said, call Peter. He said it's
Oh my god!
She abusing the pussycat.
No, this has got to be my favorite.
OMG.
Yes. But I do again want to shout out Black excellence to Dr. Michael Obang. He went up there, he saved her edges, as we know, all very precious to Black women everywhere. Excuse me. Sorry, my son cut my light off, and now I'm trying to.
Yeah,
listen,
hashtag a moment of silence.
Y'all cackled through it.
Yeah. I thought it was Tay Diggs at first, though. Then you want Tay Diggs in that picture you posted? I was like, what Tay Diggs doing? What new show was he in? What doctor is he playing somewhere? It looked like Tay Diggs. Did it not? I know it's not Tay Diggs, but I thought it looked like him at first when you posted. I was like, what is Tay Diggs doing?
No, he does. He's a little late.
I'm mad because you really did the all black dudes look alike right now. Like,
hold on.
Oh, she put the Malcolm X's on, y'all. She's serious. She's serious.
Y'all kidding.
Okay.
I'm dying. Your face right now. Like, he does not look like. I'm moving on. Y'all are killing me. Y'all are really killing me right now. Those some Tay Diggs. Oh my god.
I love you.
I love you though, because that's hilarious. But we're gonna roll right through in the stratosphere. So, if you guys have not heard, Gina Carano has lost her job at both Disney and Lucasfilm. She has been fired for her anti-Semitic remarks from her job on The Mandalorian, and she was probably also about to head up that Ranger show over there on Disney Plus, but she done fucked all that shit up.
Mm-hmm. I'm so sad.
Accept your checks, girl. What's wrong with you?
Why are you sad?
So,
actually, it's not even about checks.
I loved her character. I loved the way her character looked. Like, I wanted to cosplay her character.
You mean her boobs?
Yeah, broad shoulders.
You can still cosplay her character. Her character can be recast. Gina Carano, however, is a trash human being, and I'm mad that it took her being anti-Semitic to be fired, because she is hella racist. She's anti-trans, she is anti-masker, and she was one of those people who's like, COVID, Trump is our Lord and Savior, and all that other wild shit. So I personally was like, fuck that bitch. I'm so glad. Like, I hate to be like, oh, like, I hate losing her, but I hate like people messing with checks, but in this case, I feel like it was justified.
Protect the babies early, and she got her whole ass child.
I'm just calling his dad. Give me 1 second. But talk about yourselves.
Oh, it's not right. You have to be in mommy mood real quick.
Yeah, no, but it's okay for you to be sad that she's about to girl, she got fired. Maybe you didn't know she was a bad person. I didn't know she was trash until she got fired. I didn't really know anything about the woman because I didn't really care that much. But
right, yeah. But it's like once you,
like I said, it wasn't necessarily her. I enjoyed her character. So that was more so the reason why it was like, dang, man, why you gotta go and like mess that whole thing up?
Right. And did you hear about
for everybody?
Yeah, she really did though. Did you hear about the idea of getting the actress who played Xena to be like recast as her?
Hell yes, 110% Lucy Lawless all day.
So I was like, look, if it has to be anybody, like if she has to stay in the story, that would be a great recast. Like that's a great casting choice. So I was already gonna keep watching like the show because the show is fucking phenomenal. It's brilliant. So
Roxy, you were trying to say something. Yeah. So sorry, Roxy, you were trying to say something earlier.
No. I think the only thing I was going to say was just actually agreeing with LJ about the fact that Lucy Lawless would be phenomenal because she's a very strong actress. I loved her in Xena. So I could see her doing that.
Did y'all see her in Spartacus too? I didn't. When I seen her in Spartacus, I didn't know. I was like, she looks familiar. Who is that? Then like at the end, it was like, oh, that's freaking Xena. But yeah. Oh, y'all know me.
What are you talking about?
Spartacus. She was in Spartacus. She played.
No, I believe you.
Who is
no,
she?
bro, I believe you. I didn't watch Spartacus, so I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah. I don't know people by name. I know people by the characters they played 20 years ago. So it's like, oh, that's old buddy from so and so. Old buddy from so and so.
Okay.
From so and so. Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna learn
listen. I learned that names. It's just like I need to know who this is. All right. So someone who is decidedly less problematic. Apparently, Jason Momoa is in talks to play Knuckles in the Sonic movie, and y'all know I was just like, Sonic was okay, but Jason Momoa was supposed to make it better.
I could see him being Knuckles. Oh, he would be a great Knuckles.
This isn't a live action adaptation, is it?
No, it's going to be a sequel to the one that came out.
Well, I mean, that's kind of like.
Right? It's going to be his voice basically altered to make it sound like he's a little kid, because it's like I can't have a grown-ass Knuckles with that voice that he has.
He always sounded like.
I mean, it's not going to matter. We're not going to be able to see him.
Right. So it's just like, who played Sonic anyways? Who was Sonic? I don't even know who's Sonic. I don't know.
That's a good question because I had no idea.
It's not.
I'm just mad that you was like,
I've heard the video games.
You didn't like Sonic? Well, I didn't like Sonic yet. And he was out there running around, and all the little kids were out there running around, and it was like, go. Y'all didn't like Sonic?
I love Sonic.
He was never like my favorite like video.
Video game.
Right.
So he was never he was never my favorite like video game character. He was like the only game that they really played on Sega Genesis when it came out, and I watched the cartoon. It was okay, but by the time it got super popular, I just wasn't into it anymore. And then which is probably whatever, bro. I'm 33. You can boo me if you like. I don't care. I went and I watched the movie and I was like, bro, why are all these children in here? Like, go home. It didn't do it for me. Because I went to go see Sonic. It was like 9:00 at night on a Tuesday. Like, who are these people bringing their kids out to see Sonic Tuesday at 9:00 at night?
That's why I be hearing.
This was pre-COVID. It was like a school night. I was like, take these.
They don't have no.
Yeah, you go to
they gonna stay up at night.
Wait, hold on. You guys can't all talk at once.
Hey,
Say
right
again,
now,
bro.
that's how you get home. You get home, you back out. I got to feed you because we ate popcorn and you ate the candy and you was running around the movie theater. So now we home.
It was literally like that though. They was in there bouncing in the seats, and I was just like, I think I went and I worked. That's what it was. I went to work, and then I went and I worked out. No, I don't care. I went to work. I worked a 9 to 5. Then I went and I worked out for an hour, and then I bought dinner. Went to go see Sonic because I knew we was going. I put it on the outline for the show, and I was just salty because all them nut ass like 8-year-olds was in there, and now I sound like somebody's grandma. Get off my porch.
No, I can't help it because
Gabby just said it. That was Tuesday. Tuesdays are $1. Tuesdays are $1.
Tuesday.
For us, it's $1. It's $1 Tuesday. So we going on Tuesday. We gotta wait a week. It has to be out for a week, and then it's $1 on the following Tuesday. So that's when we go to the movies.
I don't care.
Oh,
Take your
$1
munchkins home.
over there.
Hell yeah. Get your popcorn. I can buy popcorn. We can get free popcorn. I done bought the candy for $family Dollars.
Popcorn. She got a hot take.
Well,
My mama used to bring us Chinese food. So we good for $1. It's Tuesday. You'll be fine on Wednesday. I'll tell your teacher that you a little bit. And that's why you tired in class. That's all. You good.
I'm done. I'm done.
I'm tired in class.
Okay, well, moving on to other video game movie news. The Last of Us has cast their main characters, so Pedro Pascal from The Mandalorian and his fellow Game of Thrones alum Bella Ramsey have been cast as Joel and Ellie respectively. So this game is like dumb popular. I feel like the movie is going to be really good.
It better be good. I'll say it better be good. Because it's a great story. It's a fantastic story.
They get better because they're not going to hear the end of it.
It's like all I can say is old buddy is getting paid right now. Like I've seen him on everything, everything.
Yo, he's mad hot right now.
Yeah, your boy is getting paid. Listen, don't hate on me in the bootleg snacks.
He's not hating on you, Rod. He was like, that's me. So he was like solidarity for the bootleg snacks.
My mama did that. We used to bring Chinese food to the movie theater. Y'all understand? We have a full meal. My mama had her bag with a full meal in there. You be smelling. We had Chinese food with the plastic plate. She passed it out and didn't serve it. So.
But I love the little girl though. I know you said her name, but she's actually really good and really talented in the stuff that I've seen her in.
Yeah.
So Bella Ramsey is like, she's adorable, but she's like also like she brings like a really intense energy to her characters.
Her character. I respected her character.
The Compass show on HBO.
Dark Matters.
Compass.
His Dark Materials.
Oh shit! Damn.
Dark Materials. He's in that, and a very dark character. Thank you. That's what the book is called. I read the book.
Yeah, it's the Golden series, but the show is actually called like His Dark Materials, which is I think the name of the first book in the series.
So she's in that.
That makes me want to go.
They need to have an excellent story. Like whoever the writers are need to just basically make sure they hit the key points and like actually bring the characters to life, make them very believable, and just fit. You know what I mean? Because I know like people who play the game are gonna expect a certain level, or they're gonna hold it to a certain standard. So it's like let's make sure that we're giving it like we're supposed to. What was that other game they did in the movie? War or something? The Warcraft movie, or whatever.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah, and people were disappointed with that right there. So it was just
depends. Yeah, I think it depended on like who like what your expectations were when you went to go see it, because when I'd never played WoW before, so to me the movie just seemed disjointed, like they tried to do too many things like at once. It like they didn't tell like a fully cohesive story. But I know people did play a while and they were like, well, they get like certain elements of the game correctly, like the look of it and like the overall tone of the movie, even if the like suffered a little bit. And this has to be Addison on Head Nerds in Charge account. Says the writer of the screenplay is a great writer for The Last of Us. He wrote the screenplay for Chernobyl on HBO, which is also a fantastic show.
Oh,
cool. Okay.
Cool. That's cool.
So I think, I feel like Last of Us is actually a big hitter. So yeah. So, but you guys, we are rounding out topics with perhaps the most ridiculous story I've seen in the last few weeks. Bow Wow finna be a wrestler, y'all. He decided he
Oh my god.
So wait, because I want to preface this for you guys, because I've actually been following this story like oddly for weeks, which is really weird. So Bow Wow was like, I'm not quitting. He was like, I'm quitting music, and then people clowned him on Twitter. Was like, nigga, we have already decided you quitting music. We already made that decision for you. So a few weeks later, he was. No, then like a few weeks later, once they started doing those verses and all, he was like, bet I'm about to drop an album. People can't tell me, I'm coming back hot fire, Bow Wow. And then people on the internet clowned him and was like, boy, if you don't sit down and shut your little ass up. Okay. So then I saw this story like 2 weeks ago. I almost put it on now 2 weeks ago, but I didn't. He decided, he's announced he's gonna be a wrestler. And I was just like, okay. I guess so. You're not about to be up there celebrity boxing with your little short arm ass. But I have just learned, like in the last 24 hours, that WWE wrestling legend Rikishi is actually training Bow Wow. Like they confirmed this is going to be a real thing. He is really going to be a wrestler.
I can see him being a wrestler.
He would be like Leo Rush, and Leo Rush is annoying as fuck, and everybody is going to want him to be beat the fuck down. So he's gonna talk a whole bunch of shit, and he's gonna constantly get his ass whooped, and he's going to cling to a stronger like wrestler and be like his like hype man / like mic man. And people dislike him enough that we will go on WWE just to see him suck and get his ass whooped, which is what Vince is counting on.
That's how I feel. I feel like he's gonna be cast as the heel.
He's gonna be cast as a jobber. He's gonna be fodder. He's just gonna get his ass whooped and he's gonna talk shit. And at one point he'll be a heel, but it'll be like a co-heel. Like he won't be the main attraction. It's gonna be like whoever he clings to. But he's going to be so annoying.
So Roxy, are you here? Roxy, are you here for Bow Wow wrestling?
Listen, you had me when you said little arm, dude. Because the only thing I thought of was developing fetus. And you ever seen when a developing fetus, like the tiny little arms and the little armlets? That and the rest of it's big. Like I just saw that. So, little. I'm sorry.
I don't like y'all right now. I just need y'all to know I don't fucking like y'all right now. I don't like none of y'all right now.
Sorry, I was right.
I don't know why.
Huh? Yeah.
I got a big head and little arms, and I'm not so sure how well this plan was thought through. Master.
Oh my God.
There's a Disney quote for everything. Leave me alone. Put a Lucha Libre mask on them. They will not disrespect that culture. Putting a Lucha Libre mask on Bow Wow.
We not doing.
He waits in vain to put on a Lucha Libre mask and have to keep that on. He's too much a pretty boy in his own mind.
My thing is with Bow Wow, because he is so small, the only way he is going to like actually can be somewhat great, you know he's not going to be. Just hypothetically speaking, this man needs to become an acrobat. Like he needs to be sitting there doing flips, doing jumps, doing backflips, 3 somersaults.
Yeah, like
Ricochet.
Yeah.
He's a part.
Yeah. Like, I need you to do some tricks. Be like, oh, okay, Bow Wow. Just off of your name, just off of you about to get your ass whipped. Become an acrobat and do some flips and duck and dive and
entertain us, Keon.
That's the ambulance taking him.
Listen, y'all. Look, y'all know I live in the ghetto, so it's finna be what it is. But you guys
getting used to how it is up here. y'all.
So you guys.
Up here.
All I wanna do is see you bounce with me. Come up right and hit the floor, bounce with me, some clap, other stuff, but around here, Bow Wow gonna get his ass kicked.
Oh my God. So you guys, we have crossed over the 9:00 hour. We're getting ready to get into our main topic, you guys. Make sure again that you share the stream, hashtag tell your friends about us, you guys. This helps us grow to even greater audience, which leads to greater heights, which may one day lead to monetization if I can stop cussing on here long enough. Listen, y'all know how it is. I be trying. But I use up all my energy not cussing at work. Listen, y'all know what it is. All right, so we are about to get into our stream. We're getting into our main topic. And I crossed this a few months ago, and I thought it was really, really, really interesting. So a lot of people are complaining that online dating or dating in modern age sucks. Okay, it can be hard to meet people, and with all the way that dating rules have changed over the years, it kind of makes people like nostalgic for like simpler things. So one of the things that I thought was really interesting was people who were saying like they might be interested in going back to having like arranged marriages or like arranged dates, and I cold like cackle like out loud at work because I want to know, would you guys let your friends or family arrange a date for you, like arrange marriage, like dating type situation? Would you let them pick your mate? Wait. So hold on, because there's two categories. Like, would you let like your parents or like older people pick a husband for you, or would you let your group chat, like your best bitches, pick a husband for you? So Roxy, you already got a man. So I want you to go first. So I know you and Dre have been together like a long time, but would you let your family or your group chat pick a husband for you?
No. Heck no, I wouldn't know. You don't just mess around dating somebody they didn't want. Conversation of, oh, he's a nice, tall, he's really nice, but does he work? He's self-made. Does he got all his teeth? He smiles a lot.
Wait. You think we gonna pick some bucket out?
No,
right. You think we finna pick some hobo down at the gas station with 3 missing teeth. Miss Charlie with his pot belly and his savings.
Be like, he got a nice
He good for her. Look, he weird. She weird. They can make 2 weird babies together. He was little cancer weirdos. Look, I need to swear. No.
So okay. So wait.
I think I am.
So you don't think like your parents?
Hell no.
Like, okay. So your parents 100% do not know you well enough, don't know your preferences well enough to pick a mate for you.
They would be picking the person out for themselves. And that person would be somebody old and I don't know, he got a good job.
Okay. So no, okay. And even
No.
so what? So wait, friends, your group chat, the council of bitches.
I would say this. Y'all would definitely help me. Like y'all would be able to see through the BS. So it'd probably be a whole lot of BS was there. So I'll be lonely for a very long time. Like, he full crap. No, girl, no. I kind of Googled him a little bit. Jenna stalked his ass. He got 8 kids girl.
That's me. I'll Facebook. I'll pull up.
Girl.
That's me. Your Facebook, Instagram, Facebook, Instagram, old dating sites. I'm that person. All right, so you saying we could narrow down a list of candidates for you?
I would definitely be like, let's see what they got that bunch over there. And I'm so picky. I would be so picky. I'd be like, no, look, he doesn't say like when he's cleaning out his teeth. Oh, I can't do that. You know. Yeah, I'm terrible. And then, he don't talk enough. I don't talk enough, but one of them got to talk more than me. So no.
Okay. All right. So, side note, hello, Dino Burns over on Twitch. Good evening to you, sir. I'm gonna go down beneath Roxy. So, Sass, would you let your parents and or your group chat of your favorite bitches arrange a husband for you?
So parents, my mom, I don't know. My mom, she be picking out people who look nice, but they're also like really normal ass dudes who usually once they find out who I am, they're like, what did I walk myself into? So I don't know about that. Then as far as my dad, he likes to pick, he thinks he's cool, so maybe. But then also, dude, I don't want him to be picking up no fuckboy people, and I feel like he might do that a lot. Y'all, I could try to go on some dates that y'all suggested for me. Like, if y'all picked out people and was like, I got some dudes that I think maybe you should try to give a glance to, I would be in favor of that. But that's about it. Like, and because it's dating, I don't have to get married to him. Now, if I had to marry him, no. I'm not marrying anybody without figuring out who they are first. I was just talking about that because one of my friends is like, she's having an arranged situation, and she was explaining how it works out and stuff, and that they have this honeymoon thing after the wedding to where they shut them in the room with each other. Basically, they stay in this room for a whole week together, and people just bring them things like a waiter service or whatever so they can get to know each other. But I don't want to do that. Like, that's too much. The thought of that is just giving me anxiety because people get on my nerves usually within the first 10 minutes of them being in my space. So what if they start getting on my nerves and then they shut up in the room with me for a whole week? I'm gonna die.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna slide over now to you, Ra. Would you let your family or a group chat of your favorite bitches pick a husband for you?
If it came down to actually picking a husband, my parents held to the nine. I love them, but like what they feel I need versus what like I would want is completely different. My mom, nah. My mom, like the person is gonna be financially set. This person is gonna like as far as like materialistic stuff. This person's gonna be on point. You know, she's gonna make sure they have everything. Like I'm gonna be taken care of, like kid wise, yes. But when it comes down to like actually me, personality wise, I'm like, nah. My dad, like he might be like, I don't know what the fuck she wants. I don't know. No, I'm not doing that. Like I don't see him like, like no. I have two sets of friends though. Like if I have like my friends where I'm like the weirdo in the group, and then I have my friends where it's like I'm the number one, and these motherfuckers over here like y'all out there. If I had to choose between the two to actually choose the husband for me, I would choose the ones where it's like y'all, like I'm the number one, y'all where y'all out there, which is like, because my friends where it's like I'm the weird one. Like they've actually like tried to hook me up with people before, and it was like, yo, what are you doing? And they're like, but you know, you like weird stuff, and I was like, nah, but that's another level of weirdness right there. Is that how you see me? Like you know. And then, so, like, okay, so Lauren, LJ, Phoenix. Phoenix is in my other group over here. Okay. Phoenix is in my other group. Like, so I'm gonna let if anybody Phoenix find me. Like, I would trust Phoenix because she knows the level of like freakiness. Do you do this in the bed? Are you capable? Nope, not capable. Like nope. How are you with this? So it's like that whole. I don't let my eccentric friends choose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Phoenix, would you let your family or your group chat of your best bitches pick a husband for you? By the way, I'm in love with wig. I need one.
Oh, thank y'all. But no, I met Ra's parents, and I'm just laughing really hard at imagining her mom pick out somebody for her because she would just be like, no. So I'm sorry. No, absolutely not. Yeah, Ra's probably the only one that could. My those bitches don't even like the person I'm with now. So
Jesus.
They know.
Because I was married for 10 years. It was and I left him, and I have become a whole new person. My parents don't know who I am now. Half of my friends still don't know who I am. Just I know what I want. I know what makes me happy, and I'm gonna do what I want. And see, that's the thing too. Like, nah, just stay out my business. Just let me do me.
Yeah.
Nah. Roz a pick. I trust Roz.
Okay. All right. So I like that. You're like, at least y'all trust each other. LJ. I'll trust each other, and I would really, really
bring up some God from the game with teeth missing.
Right, Roxy. I'm actually really hurt. Roxy, that hurt that you said that about us, because I feel like we would do better than that.
Also, it would be very difficult to find somebody for me. You might just go ahead and give up and just be like, here, just take this whole dirty talk. You know, like we does. You just go ahead and just find your love.
I don't know. I might say that. I'm saying that about one of my friends now.
Got my man over there. He cool.
Y'all are so wild right now.
No, because I don't know. Sometimes people expectations be a little bit more than what like I can help with. And like my one friend, and I'm like, she wants a whole lot of things, and there's a whole lot that's not adding up to the things that she wants also.
Okay. Oh, well, all right. LJ, would you let your parents or your group chat pick a husband for you?
Child. Short answer is nah. Hell no. Fuck no. Ain't no way. Near 9. No. First of all,
Americanized for that.
I am a hippie bitch to my core. Do you understand? Lovely does what she wants, and Lovely do who she wants. Now, husband, no, husband, absolutely not. Because one, I did that. Like, I didn't even last 5 years. Okay, Phoenix, but like, I understand what you mean because I should never married the nigga. But I'm glad I got it out of my system because that's nowhere near as important to me as it once was. So, like, I am content to live my best lifestyle that's not monogamous at all. So, you know, that's already kind of treacherous.
So it don't have to be don't have to be like a husband. So somebody pick a partner that's applicable for your lifestyle.
Nah, still no. Still not. Still no. Because I mean, no, I go to what like Roxy, like I'm picky. Like I don't really have I have like a physical type, but there are other people that I meet and we just vibe, and that is more important to me than a lot of other shit. So, like, if I'm cool with you, I'm cool with you, but I'm not about to feel any type of obligation or expectation of being in a relationship unless, like, I met you and we naturally go that route. You know, I don't have a set format for people that I'm attracted to or who I meet or anything. So, let's just not even open that door because, no. No. Plus, I'm a whole I'm not human. I'm convinced I'm not human. I don't know how to human. I need weirdos in my space. I can't do the normies. Normies don't do nothing. So it really does. Divorce changes you. It really does. You're just like, I ain't got time for the bullshit no more. I really don't. And the people who are about the bullshit, it's easy to tell them no. And everyone else, like, get in where you fit in. We'll see how that goes.
Okay.
You know?
All right. I feel like that is a very fair answer. I also feel like maybe I don't know. I feel like the answer for me is actually yes. So not my parents. Not my parents. Certainly one, not my father. I am the eldest of 10 children. My father got 8 children with 4 different women. That nigga couldn't pick out a pair of socks for me. Oh.
No. That's how I feel. Exactly like that. Like, you don't keep picking nothing out for me.
I'm just saying, literally, Dad could not pick out a pair of drawers that nobody is going to see for me because, sir, you don't make the best decision. And no, it's not happening. I love my father dearly. As far as but shut up, Kurt. Tell me something. I would happily date most of y'all assholes.
Most of y'all.
Listen.
What's that supposed to be?
Exactly.
I think
shut
I would
up.
drive.
1, 2, 3, not it.
Right, not it.
Be able to do. So, right.
My mother, I feel like my mother would have really good intentions, but I don't. My mom don't know me like she thinks she know me. I'm like y'all, where I'd be like, Mom, like the that I would have to have a conversation with my mom that includes I like choked sometimes during sex. It's just not a conversation I'm willing to have to find love in my life.
Whole ass nasty bitch. I don't want to have a conversation with somebody about who I'm about to do.
Like it's just that's what I'm saying. That's not a conversation I want to have. Right? I just
tell him to bite me. Is he comfortable with these things? If I put a paddle in his hand, will he look at it or will he swing? I need answers that I don't want you to get the answers for.
Also, I feel like my mom's not ready for that. My mom's also not ready for that conversation, like that side of me. So, like, I'm saving both of us, like the embarrassment. I'm trying to have that conversation. My friends, a lot of my friends, like, no, I can't. And my mom goes to church, she's in the choir. It's not happening. I'm just like, yeah, Mom, I'm into like Jabari and being tied up in a bratty sub. So, yeah, could you find a church husband who does that stuff?
No. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
That's the next question. I know my.
No, bitch, go ahead and get that jack of all trades.
If there is somebody out there who is Jehovah's Witness, or you like know some younger, like around 22 age Jehovah's Witnesses, please come hither because I have somebody for you and I'm trying to fix some stuff. She wants a husband and all of these things, but it's really hard for me to achieve that with all of the she got set in place for her being Jehovah's Witness. So somebody else got to be Jehovah's Witness too. Okay. So, okay. So, my friends, no, a lot of my friends are like single, or like you guys, like they're divorced. They were like me in relationships for a really long time, relationships that did not work, and they're struggling to find what they want. No, you bitches who can't even do it for you, you cannot pick for me. Like, like, no, you can maybe help me narrow somebody down. Like, nah, maybe like my friends who have been in like really long-standing relationships, maybe I let them do it. The people who I would feel comfortable actually picking somebody to date would be my sisters, like my actual sisters, because my our family and my sisters actually, like, for the most part, really know me. Like, my sisters and I, we have really good relationship. We are super, super honest with each other. So if anybody was going to pick somebody for me, I feel like my sisters would actually do a good job. Because I don't have to explain shit to them. I'd be like, listen, a bitch is like stuff and a little bit of stuff. And they'd be like, all right, boom, I got you. Like, it would be so yeah, so maybe like them, and like I feel like you could point me in the right direction, but I'm like, I don't know if I'm gonna take that. Like, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt. Like, we love. I can't point nobody nowhere because I can't even find it. Like you just said, like if I ain't find what's there for me, then I can't find nothing for nobody else. I'm trying.
That's not necessarily.
I think it's different though. Like when you think about yourself. So I don't know about most people. I feel like people are single right now, not because they can't find somebody. It's more so just knowing yourself. Like there's there's some people who are single because like literally they can't find anybody or there's nobody interested in them. But then there were people who are single is because the people who are coming to them, they're like, nah, you're not it for me. So, when people hear single, don't think, oh, single, you can't find somebody, or you're single because you're this, you're that. It's like there's different levels of single. So, like, for me, you're single because I got kids. First off, I'm weird as shit, but you got a match. So they used to say, like, people ain't coming or approaching, but it's like, nah, I already know it's not going to work. Like, we can be friends. And my thing is more so, let's be friends before anything else. And it's like, if we can't even be friends, how am I gonna be in a relationship with you? So that's a no-go. But like, yeah, so I can like kind of be like, okay, I think you will be a match for a friend. Go ahead and do y'all. If it works, cool. If it don't, we've matched people who are like together right now getting married. Like, what the fuck, man? I need my weirdo. I need my perfect weirdo.
Or my exes, like right after me, whoever they met after me are the ones that they are still with or ended up marrying. That's what happened to me a lot up until like a few years ago. I was just all like,
you taught them the lessons that they needed to learn to go forward in a healthy relationship.
I guess. Look,
you the rehabilitator. You the rehabilitation.
I'm good. Ain't nobody pay me for that. I ain't getting no check. I ain't getting no royalties. I ain't getting no nada. I didn't get no gift in the mail from the wedding. I ain't get invites to the wedding. So as soon as I realized that a relationship is something I need, but if I could have one with a person that I actually like and could be myself around, that'd be cool. Is when a whole bunch of motherfuckers just started coming out the woodwork, and I was like, I ain't got time right now. I don't have the energy. Go away. Right. And as soon as I'm like, oh, I want to go on a date.
Nobody is quiet. Like,
crickets. I have a twofold problem. Like, I'm kind of like Raw. I have a kid, I work a regular full-time job, and then I do extra work here for the show. So I'm one of those people where I'm like, I'm super busy, and I'm like, I already expend a lot of energy physically and emotionally doing the things that I already like have on my schedule. So if I'm gonna spend time trying to get to know you, you have to make it really worth my time. And I find that people like nowadays kind of like don't know how to talk to you. So I get bored. And I'm just like, oh, you ain't got no conversations. So no. Like, you don't even know how to be friendly. You don't even know how to be personable. You don't know how to like carry a conversation. So you're not worth my time. I'm gonna go ahead. And like, even though like some of them have seemed like really nice people, I was like, bruh, dude, if you ask me what I'm doing one more fucking time, I'm gonna throw this phone. Like anything, or like you go, or the times when I would go on dates and I would go on dates and it would be like hella boring, and I'd be like, bro, I only got like 2 hours for this because I gotta go home, make sure I get my kid in bed, pull out my clothes for the next day. Like, you're not making the most of the time, sir.
You have less time to waste.
Exactly. But I'm like, and I'm interested in like building a relationship and like building like a friendship. Like, I have somebody that I've like been friends with for a while, and you know, like kind of like vibe a different level. So I think that's like really cool. But I'm just, but that person is somebody like who didn't just sit at the table like a wet sock. But they're a normal person. Like, you don't have to be, people think they have to be weird or be on and do things, and I'm like, no, you regular ass nigga. I have plenty of regular ass friends.
I need you to do that shit. Like, we about to, what you want to do?
No.
I need you to be down.
I mean, I just need you to not sit there and be like, my thing is like, any nigga who puts it in like his little blurbs on a date site, I want a woman who can carry a conversation. That nigga cannot carry a conversation. That's why he needs to do it.
Preach about it. Please speak on it. Because like, one thing I don't have time for is what you doing 6 times a day, ass nigga.
Right. I was like,
what's on your mind? How you doing? Have you eaten today? How's work going? Is it busy? Like, the conversation starters are so appreciated for me. Like, it really is easier than you think to just converse with a woman. Now, if you like approach her with your whole expectations on the only thing that you can accept, you're gonna lose 9 times out of 10. But if you just approach us because, hey, I'm attracted to you, you might be interesting. What's up? Instead of, hey, you want to fuck. Like, I promise you, we can get to the fucking part. Talk to me like a human being first, and then we can fuck like human beings, maybe, sort of.
Like human beings?
I enjoy humanoid sex. It's pretty dope.
Oh, I heard it right. Sometimes you be hearing stuff. I always feel like the freakiest shit. You're like, that's
okay, no, we grown.
We grown up. I want to have family sex. You see Carnival Row, and when they fucking and they go start going in the air type shit. Like, I wish that.
Hey, Blanche, what?
Y'all ain't see Carnival Row when they have their
with the fairies, right?
Oh no! Yeah.
Wait! I'm saying no too prematurely. That's the fairy stuff. Yeah,
it's the one with the fairies on Prime. Orlando Bloom.
Right. Oh, I want some sex. Like, all right. I want to know what it is.
I'll just, you know,
they do that. Like, her insides were just like suck him in, and that was gonna be the end of him.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry.
Take away Kurt Edmonds.
Also, get out the chat. But all right, so it's just funny. No, see, this conversation would be fun. It ended on very fucking, as per usual here at Head Notes and It always goes slightly off the rails. Very fucking. Hashtag very fucking. Tell your friends around us. Tell your friends about us.
If somebody text me, one of my friends, and tell me that they know exactly what Rob was talking about Carnival Row, I'm gonna ask for an explanation.
Okay, so it was a scene, right? Just imagine Tinkerbell getting human.
Nah, it's like, is it like that scene in The Boys when Homelander was fucking old girl, the Nazi chick?
Yes.
Yeah. And he was like fucking in the air. Like,
Yeah.
Wait, look, what is that face right now?
I would love to try that. It looks like so much fun.
Right?
Man.
It'd be like in the air.
Could you like push back up? Like, where would the traction be? Like, are you gonna put me up against the wall, or do you just put me up in midair and just lift and you know, like a shake Witty type situation? Like,
right.
I have a theory.
It'd be good on my knees. I know that part.
Thank you.
You
know it's easier riding with me if you ain't gotta worry about that. Like, come on.
I could pretend.
Or science.
I could pretend I had the Stallion's knees if we was doing it in the air.
You don't have the ceiling fan on, so you don't cut off anything you need. That's going to be very painful. Just stop sex. You get your wings cut off.
My goodness. Yeah. Okay, so I figured we would end on a super fun note. So we're just gonna do a couple of quick rounds of Kiss, Marry, Kill. Or no, yes, Kiss, Marry, Kill. Have you guys played that game before?
No.
Yes. No.
Okay, so for those who have never played, I offer you up 3 choices, and you get to pick one. You have to pick one person that you would kill, one person you would kiss, and one person you would marry.
Okay.
Kill, kiss, marry.
Are you giving us options?
Yes. I am. Are you ready? Ready.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay. So the first choice is Sherlock Holmes, Inspector Hercule Poirot. For those of you, Inspector Hercule Poirot.
Oh my God.
Yes. And Detective Adrian Monk.
Okay, so I'm gonna go first because I don't.
Lovely, go first.
Okay, so I would kiss Sherlock.
Okay.
Kill the second guy, and I would marry Monk.
You would kill Inspector
The
Poirot?
only reason why I would not marry Sherlock is because I would literally want to kill him, like the first or second day of marriage. So no, I couldn't marry Sherlock. I would admire him.
That's fair.
I could with him. I could fuck him. Would not marry Sherlock. There's no way.
I feel like the cocaine would be a deal breaker with Sherlock.
That yeah, you know and actually in the BBC one. With Benedict, he created his own type of drug or something, and just went ape and almost died within weeks. And I'm just like, to prove a point, no.
Okay. Okay. All right. So does anybody else know this round?
Monk is my friend.
Listen, lovely.
They were all terrible candidates.
Are we twins?
I want to kill all.
Huh?
Are we twins? Are we trying to
apparently so? We have excellent taste, though. I'm just saying.
Wait, so okay, I'm salty because I got
I had the same thing. That was the same. That was literally the same. I don't know. So I don't know enough about Old Buddy in the second one. So it was like, I'm killing him. I don't know him. And then when it comes down to somebody that I'm going to marry, I need to be comfortable too. Like I feel like if I'm digging my nose and like picking a booger, you ain't gonna say nothing. And Old Buddy's gonna be like, you need a tissue? Yeah, go get me one, please. Thank you. Like I feel like that would be the person I want to marry. Like, I'm taking a shit, and we having a whole conversation, and he's holding his nose in the bathroom, and we talking about something. That's who I want to marry.
I feel like Monk would not be there for you, like mid shit. He would not be for you. Mid shit.
But still, people appreciate you.
No, I would marry Sherlock. I would marry Sherlock.
Motherfucker.
Yes, I love Sherlock. He is like, I love him in the series. I don't care if he does drugs. I would just love to just sit there and have conversations with his ass. Just be talking. I don't care. Like, and then like I would want to kiss Monk just to fuck with him. Like, just so he'd be like, oh, like, and be like wiping it and give him a little sanitizer wipe and stuff like that. Like, it would just amuse me. Those are the only two I know. So no, I'm marrying Sherlock.
Bruh, y'all irking. I feel like such a nerd right now because I'm the only person who's like, I'm ugly. Wow.
That's why it's funny. Sassy.
I'm like
funny
the only.
They're not conventionally attractive.
Oh my god. So one, I'm really upset that you said that Kenneth Branagh is not like attractive because are you kidding me right now with this fucking mustache?
I've been in love with him since Much Ado About Nothing.
Blowing in the wind.
What? I cannot believe you said with your lips that he is not attractive. I have to be the only one, I guess, who was like, I would marry Poirot.
Like you got
like
that's what it is. Is that? No offense, I'm sorry, but I mean, it's just not there like that for them. Like they gotta really, really, really be like catching me in some type of way for me to really be like, I don't know.
Wow,
well,
that's really hurtful. Really, really hurtful, guys. All right, well, fine, I guess. Some of us just like different things. Anyway, so we're gonna move on to Sassy Black Best Friends. Skeeter from Doug, Jared from Hey Arnold, and everybody's favorite comic, Piccolo.
Oh, that's very good.
I can work with that.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So kiss, marry.
I would definitely marry Piccolo if he was taking on a wife. He looked like he ain't trying to take on no wife. But I would.
Fucking Piccolo.
And I would kiss the little dude from Arnold and Skeeter. I wouldn't kill him. He'd get a little kiss on the cheek. There you go. Made your day.
You know, kill one of them.
Skeeter.
You got to
definitely
stalk him and hope that he doesn't kill me. But yeah, I would marry him. Mm-hmm. He would just look at me like that.
I would kill.
Can you do a trying to kill versus an actual kill?
I know. That's foreplay.
Because my thing is right.
Having a little foreplay where I almost kind of died, and I had my little halo, and he bring me back. You know, like I could have made that happen.
If we gonna be a Super Saiyan, right? If we talk about Super Saiyan, we're gonna be on Super Saiyan level, and like we have
babies and
rounds to fight back to the death, but it don't have to be like a fight match. And we do stuff before. Like I would definitely want to, like, you know what I mean, smash Piccolo. I feel like that would be like an excellent you know what I mean, situation right there. Especially like my switch power. And we like going at it, and then we like fighting because like, bitch, I hate you. Nigga, we like, then we like, okay, cool, having that angry sex, you know what I mean? And we get back to the oh, he hit the back side, like, you know, I mean, go around. So, like, if it's a fight to the death, or we angry sex to the death, then I'm gonna fight Piccolo to the death and make sure we just have some amazing type of. I want that angry man.
That's so scary.
That escalated so fucking quick.
We went from like 0 to 100 like so fast.
You can go to the death. To the death. My God. Like
this is. It could be a journey, you feel me? It don't have to be like I'm just killing you. We can like, it could be a journey till you die.
So it's like, hey, I don't actually want you to kill me, but if you want to try really, really hard in my vagina, that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, man, you're not.
No, I appreciate it. I'm just trying to understand how we started from I'll marry Piccolo to we gonna have hate fucking until somebody die.
Listen, but
she said she's trying to earn her wings, dog, and her halo.
We're fighting. Let's think about it. Like for me, when I was in a relationship, that type of thing when I was really mad at everybody and we was mad at each other and it was like some real like, ooh, you know, and it was like, oh, you hitting it super. That was the best. So it was like if me and Piccolo and I like I said, do I have to kill him? Can we just like kind of get? Is it? I'm just mad at you. Like I would want to kill you, but nah. Then we like we're good now, and so I can't see myself killing the other two. I'm not gonna kill none of them.
Oh my God.
So
can we go?
Pick nobody out.
No, wait, can we just
When they
go?
got beat up.
I feel like mistakes were made on my part. I did not think that this conversation would go like this. I meant for it to just be fun and lighthearted. I feel like I've made a grave error somehow. I just thought this would be fun.
I'm sorry, Rob. Look at Rob's face. He ain't dead. Y'all just gonna laugh at me, though.
I'm with it. I understand what she's saying. I just didn't realize it would escalate. No, we.
Oh my God.
No, you got it, Rob. Fuck him till the world ends, or you get your halo, whichever one comes first. I support you in this endeavor.
I got my fighting powers too. I'm gonna be a Super Saiyan. You feel me? Like, can I?
Right.
Oh my God!
So
you said you was going to be a Super Saiyan too.
It's her rules. She done said it. It's her rules.
Super Saiyan God after all that. Got that
Yes. Yes, that shit is Super Saiyan.
I'll kiss Piccolo.
You move around the slow motion.
I don't want to have sex with that man. He killed me.
I'm just okay. So next one. Also, don't have pictures for this one, but we're gonna go toxic love. Kiss, marry, kill. Future.
Ooh.
The Lord of Toxicity himself. 50 Cent, King Emperor Petty, and Floyd Money Mayweather. Mr. I can't read, but I'll smack you with $1,000 bill.
Why are you finding the toxic ones?
I was trying to pick people who are like always single. So I was so to answer your question, I was trying to pick people who were single. Because you're single. Because it's no fun being like, oh, I want to marry somebody who's already married. Because, like,
of
then
course, there's a lot of fun in that, actually, because, you know, there's a list. I have a list.
I don't. Yeah, but that's easy to check challenge you.
I got mine. Okay.
I feel like
you ain't shit. Currently, you was never shit, and you ain't gonna be shit in the future. You see what I did there?
All right, so Phoenix, you want to go?
Yeah, so I would marry 50. I would kill Future, and I would kiss Floyd. Yeah, Future needs to go sit down somewhere. He getting on my damn nerves.
Future here got niggas really thinking that there's something wrong with like Russell Wilson. Like, he treats his so good and takes care of like his stepson just like it was his own. Fuck that guy. And I'm like, are you serious?
He needs to go somewhere.
Like, Future is
I saw a couple of his
like,
tweets and he was nerves.
I'm with it. I'm with it. So, so Stacey.
I know I'm killing 50.
Just straight out.
I know that.
Out of the gate like that? Straight out of the gate.
He gotta die. Yeah. I was done with him when he went to Ja Rule, and he bought that whole concert out just so he could say he bought all the tickets. Like, that nigga always doing something to somebody, and I'm tired of this bullshit. He gotta go.
It was funny, no?
It was, but I don't care. Like, he be playing with people. Like, that would have hurt my feelings if I was Ja Rule or in his shoes and he was flying out. Like, oh, I'm the only one in here. Yeah, nigga, because you bought all the tickets. Leave me alone.
You still got paid. Yeah, go home. Think about
it. So, right?
I'm married. Boy, you get married.
You really?
Yeah, I would just stay really far away from him, but he would need my help because he can't read. So apparently, according to 50 Cent.
Nah, I ain't saying that. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
And what was the other one?
It was Floyd, 50 Cent, Future.
Oh yeah, Future. Yeah, Future. What I'm gonna do? He could get a kiss. Like, wasn't that the option? He gets kissed, and then I send him about his life.
Yeah,
I could tolerate giving him a kiss, and yeah, that sounds like a good order to me. I'll be set up and rich for life. I'm probably not going to really deal with Floyd for real, but he ain't going to know that. 50 got to die, and the other one, Future, getting kissed.
So can I ask a question?
Okay.
With the marrying situation, right? We're not getting divorced, or can we get divorced? Because that depends on the answer to this.
So wait, who marries with the thought of getting divorced in mind? I feel like that's not healthy.
I'm looking at the reality of the situation. Because the reality of the situation, in this day and time, people get divorced. Like it's like they get married, get divorced. So if we're getting married and we're not getting divorced, I have a certain answer. But if we can't, if divorce is feasible in this world, then there's a different answer.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense.
I'll explain why.
Okay, so no, I gotta hear this explanation actually.
In the world of where we are not getting divorced, and yeah, in that world, I'm marrying 50. In the world that there is divorce, hell to the knob. Because as soon as we do get divorced, he don't win. Y'all think about how he did Vivica. Y'all think about no. In the world of no divorce, I would marry 50.
Okay.
I will kiss Future and I will kill Floyd.
Wow.
In the world of there is divorce, I would just kiss 50.
Okay.
I would marry Future and I'm still killing Floyd.
What? Wait, why would you marry?
You serious?
So, in case you guys, so I guess I missed the memo where it's ladies' night, except for when King Kurt decides he's gonna hop in and take over the show, like posting comments and doing random stuff.
I was laughing just like that video. That's exactly how I laughed, though. It was like so right when I was laughing. But yes. Floyd, I have no respect for him at all. Like, it was just like, go, like, with your, yeah. When it comes down to Future, he is a hoe.
Okay.
Very much a hoe.
I feel like if you put a no hoe clause in your prenuptial agreement, you'd be set though with Future.
He's
not gonna not like hoe around, and but like the second
this man, they know he's a hoe, and he got how many kids, and these chicks still be coming, and he still be playing, and they still be falling. So it's like you got some good dick. You got some good. So if I want to marry somebody, endorphins are released. It's like, even though I could be mad about him and he give me, and I'd be like, all right. So at least I know the reward is I'm gonna have my O's. I'm gonna get my big O. Give me my O's. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. Just cause you famous and you got a lot of baby moms don't mean that.
Ciara was on a whole different level. She was going back and forth.
I mean, that's fair. I'll give you that one, but I'm just like, I don't know. He also does a lot of drugs, so I feel like his dick is probably not that great. You just be high, so you be enjoying it more.
Yeah. But I feel like 50 would be hell of a fun. Because I can be super petty. So I feel like if there was no divorce situation, the petty side of me, he would probably bring out like Queen Petty, and we would be sitting there roasting motherfuckers like just hardcore going in. Look at this dumbass motherfucker. We just see that being the situation.
You're just like, okay. All right. Well, I feel like this has been fun. More fun than like the normal way when everyone picks people that everybody likes. So, it is No, I feel like this was more fun. It is the 10 o'clock hour. Thank you guys so much for hanging in here with us. But we are going to go ahead and start winding down. Thank you to Miss Phoenix for joining us. Why don't you tell everybody where they can follow you?
Well, pretty simple. LJ Phoenix on Instagram. Damn, that's a shame. I think it's the same thing on Facebook. I don't remember. No, it's my name. Lauren on Facebook. I don't remember because I stopped caring on Facebook. People just gonna find me and see me. But LJ Phoenix is where you can find me. So yeah, thanks for having me. This was fun.
No, this was much. This is awesome. I feel like.
L-A-Y.
Oh, that's right. It's L-A-Y. It's L-A.
So,
my bad. Sorry. But you can also see her.
Gotta be unique.
My bad.
On Magical Geeks and Freaks with Miss Ra at the Female Blurred.
She's a buddy.
Did you just so Ra? She gave away your tag, but why don't you tell everybody?
So yes, I'm the Female Blurred. You can actually. You said what? Huh? What happened? Okay, so the Female Blurred, you can find me on IG and also Facebook, Magical Geeks and Freaks. So just so y'all know, like Ra Monroe, the Facebook account, y'all can actually add me on there too, because that's like just for this purpose and like as far as cosplay stuff. So you can add me as a friend, Ra Monroe, if you want to on Facebook also. I'm down to like, yeah. Just don't be no creep though, like hell of a creep. Well, I can't say that because, well, yeah. Magical Geeks and Freaks. Check us out on Head Nerds in Charge Patreon. Also, we have content up there, videos, pics, the whole nine. Yay.
Yes. All right. And Foxy Roxy, tell everyone where they can go.
Yes, everybody, you can find me at FoxyRoxy_38, The Voice on Instagram. And in fact, just follow me there. Still working on my other page, so that'll be the best place to find me at for now.
Okay. And LJ?
What up, y'all? So I removed the underscores from my name. It's just Goddess of the Odd, GAWDESS, because also unique. Instagram, IG, and Twitter, Twitch as well. Goddess of the Odd. And on Facebook, Lovely Thornton. I'm getting my LJ the Great page set up. So hopefully that'll be ready soon.
Okay. And Sassy?
You can find me on my fan page, Oni Sassy, that's on Facebook, or Oni_Sassy on my Instagram, or over on my TikTok that I haven't been utilizing that much, but I will be for my raps. So if you want to find that stuff, it'll be TikTok Oni_Sassy over there too.
All right, and you guys already know what it is before I give out my handles and such. Make sure that you're following Head Nerds in Charge everywhere. We have a Patreon, you guys, where we have tiers that start as low as $1. So for $1, you can join the fun. For $5 or more, you can actually get that extra great content. For $5, we have photos. You can see the Valentine's Day photo set that we posted just this past weekend. For $10, you can watch the very interesting episodes that we have of Magical Geeks and Freaks up there. We have great content coming up there every month. We off a little bit for Christmas and New Year's, but we are coming back. We're adding bangs. I'm bringing back Popular Opinion. It's totally lots of fun. So definitely check out our Patreon. And again, so even at the $5 level, you got $60 for the whole year. So for $60, you can help grow and reach more audiences, reach a greater audience, and help us go and do more things. We've recently crossed over, we're heading straight towards 120K followers here just on our platform on Facebook, and every little bit definitely helps 100%. And again, our website, because we're super now, it's headnerdsincharge.com. We have brand new articles that were posted monthly. We have movie reviews, gaming recommendations, anime recommendations. Everything goes up there. Headnerdsincharge.com. You can check out the link where you can buy this wonderful Magical Geeks and Freaks t-shirt. We also have earrings. We have HNIC t-shirts. We have the ever popular gotta catch them all, these hands hoodies. And headnerdsincharge.com. Click the top, click the button in the right-hand corner for our store, and all that stuff is going up this weekend. As always, you guys, I am Teffy Wonder on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram and Twitter, but I ain't on there, so follow me over on Instagram, and here on Facebook I am Teffy Wonder, the Mocha Mermaid. I love you guys. I'm super if you want to add me on my personal page, but I'm not boring. All I do is post pictures of my kids. So follow on Instagram, where I'm much more fun, much more active over there as well. We have been Head Nerds and we stream every Wednesday, 8-ish to 10-ish, because Black people, y'all know what it is. You can catch us on all platforms. We are Head Nerds in Charge. It's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Periscope now as well. We live on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Hashtag tell your friends about us, because if you ain't got a dime, you can share the show. Again, thank you so much to my wonderful co-host. This has been a very, very fun, always raunchy ladies' night. We are gonna talk to you guys next time, though. So, yes, here we go.
Good job with the button, Teffy.
Yes.
Keep out the